Guys, so we're back with this Explorer that had the parking aid module was bad. So they put a new module in, scanned it. So we got this right rear outer sensor code, function light emitting diode for the parking aid not working, and initial configuration not complete. So I went in here with the scan tool and I tried to go to programming, but it said this function is not supported. I got my laptop and then we'll try to program this quick. Okay guys, so we're gonna read our VIN here and we're gonna work through programming this. So let's see if we can do this. Downloading vehicle information. So I'll go over my hotspot. There we go. Hopefully it reads all the modules. I don't remember if we recorded this, but I think Cube and I went through diagnosing this module. So we had checked powers and grounds. It was in the footwell. Then it took like 3 months to get one. Ford couldn't get one forever. It was a cheap module too. It was like 70 bucks I think, but it just took forever. So, and then while this is programming, I'm going to quick look in the back bumper, see if there's a sensor not plugged in. Let's see. Parking aid control module. That's right here. Okay, so where was this parking aid control module? Okay, do we have to continue? I want to flash this. I don't remember where it's at in here. I want to say it's in the toolbox, if it lets me click on it. Okay. Is this what we have to do? Parking assist. I don't know. Hey guys, so I had to redo this, so you might see something really weird because I shouldn't say weird, but you'll see it like edited because I used the 1 gig flash drive. I thought it was 2 gig because it said 4 and ran out of space, then it failed. So then I used a 64 gig, but let's see. I want the light to come on in here. Okay, well anyway, we'll plug this into here. Just turn the ignition on. See if it does the update. But anyway, I didn't know how long it would take, or how much space it would take up, but it takes up 1.8 gigs. That's how big this update is. So you can probably get away with 2 gig perfectly fine. I want to see if it comes up on the screen. It said insert into a slot. USB device not supported. Please remove. I think that's a slot. It says it's on. I would think we'd get a sync update message. We're not getting anything. Okay guys, so the update's not working with this flash drive. It must not like the flash drive. Maybe I need a smaller one. I don't know, but it keeps saying that it's not supported to remove it. So I'm waiting to see what this says. Okay guys, so I'm updating the module through the radio. I'll see if this downloads pretty quickly. Hopefully it does. Okay guys, so I made the mistake of upgrading the Telemetric control unit. It took like an hour and a half or 2 hours to update this. Actually, I think it was 2 hours. So I'm waiting for this to finish updating. The radio just came on because it kept saying navigation was unavailable or something. So I don't know if this will fix it, or if it's from the update being like not going through. So we'll see if this finishes. So yeah, this took forever. I should have known better, because every time I try to update modules and help people, like an instrument cluster or something. Good news is when we updated the fuel gauge or whatever, like a month or two ago, they said that, or the cluster, that fixed the fuel gauge being off. They said their mile per gallon thing was off. Calculation was off. But yeah, this is kind of a mess. So I'm gonna let this finish updating here. See, my laptop's getting low. We got 85 minutes left. And then hopefully this will all work. I don't know if it shut. I think it shut the ignition off in that. I don't know. Like everything was powered up before. Uh-oh guys, it says reprogramming has failed. Let's see, turn the ignition switch off. Okay. Let's see, turn it off. Is it off? Yeah, it's off. Okay. Turn it on. Well, hey, it came back up, so that's good. Hopefully this doesn't go through the whole download and just goes quicker. Turn it off. Okay. Turn it on. Turn it off. Why does that have me do all this? Turn it on. Turn it off. Turn it on. Does it not do anything? Turn it on. I think the software might be broken. Wait 30 seconds. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this works. If not, I'm gonna have to leave it the way it is. See, it comes up vehicle network communication error. Hopefully this will program. I wonder if everything like went to sleep because it took so long. Oh man. Hopefully this doesn't go through this whole process, because if it does, I'm going to cancel it because that's going to take way too long. Because I spent 2 hours sitting here. So I'll let this continue and we'll see what happens here. Oh, look at that. It failed again. Let's turn the ignition switch off. Okay. Let's see if we can start this up. Okay guys, so I had swapped the sensors from left to right and it still says right rear sensor. Now it does say telemetric control unit cannot be communicated with. Let's see what happens when we put this in reverse. Transmission not in park, parking aid fault. So we do have that. I'm just curious, like if our TPMS would show up. I do want to. I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, is that for our parking aid? So our map. So I don't know what that exclamation point is. Can we connect to a phone? Oh, is that what it is? Because our telemetric? Might be because our telemetric control unit isn't responding. Because it won't program. I'm going to try to reprogram that tomorrow. Hey guys, so I had to downgrade to FRDS 28.6.3 and it allowed me to program the image processing unit. So that's done. Now it kept failing, so I disconnected the battery for like 20 minutes. Now I'm trying to reflash it, so now it's reflashing this part. So I'm gonna see if this goes through. Okay guys, yeah, what I was saying earlier, I disconnected the battery. Hopefully this goes through. I don't know if it will. Like I said, I downgraded. Hopefully this goes through. If not, the Ford dealership said they'd take care of me. I got some friends over there. But they said these things are an absolute nightmare to program. So hopefully it finishes in time, because I gotta leave here at 5. And we're like a third of the way. Hey guys, I wonder if this is gonna work or if it's gonna fail again. Guess we'll see what happens here. We're almost at 500 for the blocks. Yeah, 4:30. I think I started this around like 2. Let's see. So there, got like 100 more to go. It'd be awesome if this works, because this will save me a big headache. Actually, it'll end my big headache. We're getting messages. People have been calling me from YouTube and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. I gotta find out where my number's at on YouTube too, because I get random text messages from people and calls, and they're like in other states and they want help. I don't mind helping people, but it eats up a lot of my time. Oh man, is this gonna finish and power up? Now this is a long update, so I don't know if I sit here. Guess we can come back to it. When I end the camera, it's probably gonna end. Guys, I really hope that this is gonna finish. I think it's been sitting here at the screen for like 2 minutes here. Internal operations. Now it was a big file, so hopefully this goes through. Oh, and Ford told me it takes like several tries for them to do it. They gave me a price. The price was very reasonable to do this. They said, I asked them like, is there a chance that it needs a new module? Like, no, we can get them to go through. They're like, it's a process, I guess, on these Fords, and I think the edges or something started with an E. Oh, look at that, programming failed. Okay, so I guess this is gonna have to go over to Ford then. Ignition is off. Well, we got everything else to go through, I guess, and it did finish writing, so that's also good. It comes up with all these messages when you do this. I guess I'll rerun a network test, see if everything else. I don't know why the all-wheel drive keeps coming up. I think it was an issue with the last update, because I did all the other updates. So that's where that's at. So I'm going to call them, let them know about this TCU issue. Okay guys, so it's really weird, because like you can run the continuous codes and it passes, but it fails the on-demand test. See it? Continuously monitored DTCs, I think that means, and it passes. But then on demand, it fails. See, it says pass right here. So it's weird. That was with the self-test, like, because I ran it and I cleared all the codes and all the modules. So I guess I'll start this up. I don't know. Let's see, does that mean the Wi-Fi ain't working? Let's see if it'll search for Wi-Fi here. I don't know what's all done with the Telemetric control units. Oh yeah, I found Wi-Fi. So like, what's failing? Like, navigation's working. Code's ajar. TVMS will probably load once we start driving. So I don't know what's not working here, or what's not working right, because it's also green instead of, it's also green there instead of like blue. It was blue before. Like, it doesn't show up here either. Like, it's like it can't pull codes from it because the VCM says lost communication. So I think that's kind of weird. Let's go to our software updates. What was in the self-test? Invalid data received through ECM. Oh wait. Oh, it's TCU. Oh, TCU is here. Look at that. So is it working and it just failed to update? I'm gonna grab my scan tool, see what my scan tool says. Because maybe maybe the update went through and it's just, I wonder if the update went through and it's just not, it's just not working right. As I'm scanning it, oh, look at that, TCU didn't respond when it tried to read from the TCU. So now our parking aid hasn't showed up. I don't know if it's going to do anything when I put it in reverse. Transmission not in park. Parking aid's on. Oh, so do we not have any faults now? Huh. Transmission's not in park. Let's go into our parking aid. See if we got any codes. So now they probably have to go to the dealership, get this reflash, and then I think we're going to be good to go. Maybe it just need to be reprogrammed, the parking aid. And that's why it's at that code. Look at that. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to call him about it.